Hi everyone, it's Hannah and welcome back. I'm going to go through my kitchen with you. This is not a kitchen tour, it's more like a food tour. So I wanted to share with you the items that I do have in my house. I know I talked about it in a previous video, so this is more of like the camera is moving. And this should not be a long video at all, but I just wanted to share this with you. I have not really gone around and cleaned up, picked up, put away, so this is real. So judge away. Okay, here we go. Alright, so here is our kitchen. We have an island over here, but we do not have any food really in the cupboards. I'll go over that with you in just a second. So I'm just going to come over here to our refrigerator and open this up. We designed our kitchen 2 years ago. Whoops, a little over 2 years ago. We've been here for 2 years. So anyways, sorry about the background noise. So we go through a lot of these power drinks, and I put water in them. Okay, I've talked about this a million times, but we go through a lot of almond milk. We are preferring the pink cap though, this stuff. The original unsweetened, my daughter uses that's why it's here. But this is a concoction that my husband makes for his morning drinks. There's a lot of lemon in there. Oh, it's spicy for my stomach. But anyways, always cold coffee. Some vegetables here. We're very lucky to get farm fresh eggs. So we have 2 dozen in the back, 2 dozen here, and 1 right here. So we will go through those very quickly. Taco meat, there's those Clausen pickles that I mentioned. We have tuna in the back. Homemade salsa, I can't eat that, but my family likes it. We have all kinds of yogurts because I've substituted non-fat Greek yogurt for sour cream. Over here we just have like regular stuff. This is not really fluff. It's Play-Doh from Grandma. Sorry about that. Some light ranch and some other stuff. I don't really eat a lot of this. Over here, here's that vinaigrette dressing. Here it is that I mentioned. So Maple Grove Farms. This stuff is so good, you guys. There's like 0 points for like 2 tablespoons or something like that. Other than that, I go through dates a lot. I've substituted dates. I usually get the Metajol dates. I'm just gonna shut this for a second. Because, let me turn myself around. Because during ski season, I eat the Metajol or we get them from like a food co-op, which are really fresh and really good. So I'll just settle for those, and they're smaller and there's less points. So that's what I go for. So anyway, here we go. Continuing. This is so choppy. Over here we have there's some meats in here. This is all some fruit, pulled pork. We were just at a family gathering, so we got to take home some pulled pork. I will not eat that, but this is all lettuce and spinach in this drawer, and this is fresh. We have, well, a lot of avocados. We will go through these all. Today is Sunday, and we'll go through these. They'll be gone by Thursday. Over here, this is our cheese drawer. I don't eat a lot of the items in here, but I do have a lot of the turkey pepperoni. And you can eat 5 of those for 0 points on the Blue Plan. In our freezer, not very good at this vlogging thing, you know, up and away from my other position. Let's go through here. So obviously, whoops, ice. These are all frozen bananas that are meant for our smoothies and our homemade ice cream. We have some Morningstar stuff in here that I talked about. There's a popsicle. These bananas are for banana bread, so I always have at least 4 in there. I don't bake a lot, but anyway, we just tried this new whipped cream. I don't know where my husband got this, but yeah. Let me know if you've had this and what you think of it. But anyway, it's pretty good and it tastes like the real stuff. All of these vegetables, you guys, are what we use for just real quick and fast smoothies or like to put on our dishes. There's some frozen yogurt. We've had that for at least 3 weeks. And then over here, yes, I know our lunch boxes, but we have frozen apples. Again, there we go. Mango chunks, blueberries. We're going to be picking some fresh blueberries soon, but that's usually meant for cooking, but it's July now, almost July, so we'll be venturing out. This is our Ninja. It's right here, very accessible to everyone in the house. And yes, it's kind of in an awkward spot, but you know what? I don't care because we use this multiple times a day. Here is our fruits station. It usually has a lot of fruits coming out every which way, but it's towards, you know, the end of, my husband's going to be going shopping soon. But anyway, we use the limes for our guacamole. Do you put limes in guacamole? Let me know. Up here, right next to the stove, is the baking stuff. So stuff that I normally don't get into much. Look at that stuff. I used to cook with that like at least twice a month. I don't remember. Thanksgiving was the last time I got into that. And then this is stuff that we normally use. So we use the cocoa powder for our homemade ice cream. The oil is for I make homemade popcorn, you know, with a little bit of this oil, and then we have our cooking sprays. Yeah, and then moving over here to just a little bit of the layout with, this is technically food, but so I'm going to show it to you. But this is, one drawer is a ton of what we go through. My husband uses a ton of turmeric on stuff. I don't even know. We go through a lot of cinnamon and oregano. So anyway, this is sugar. This is a smaller one of sugar when family comes to visit, but this honestly is meant for the hummingbird food. But we use the oil a lot, and the vinegar. And this is how I chose to have my spices. I have it in a rollout. It's right next to the stove, and everything is labeled. And this is what I wanted and how I wanted my stuff. So we just look at it. We don't have a ton of stuff in here. And we just moved 2 years ago, and you would be amazed. I mean, go through your cupboard, this cupboard, and see how many spices are out of date or that you just don't use anymore. It's crazy what we have in our in our home, taking up space. This is our pantry. It's right here off of the kitchen here. And again, I did not do anything for you. I don't want to go into a lot of explaining as to why our pantry looks the way it does, but my husband has taken over. Sorry, these are sticky notes from our Valentine's Day thing that we do every year, but a lot of stuff is way up here. We have 9-foot ceilings, so I can't even reach that. But these are just a lot of items that we just have to, you know, store. I can reach the chickpeas. That's very important, and the black beans. My daughter loves pumpkin anything. She's one of those people. We use a little bit of that, but our flax, I use flax a lot. These I've substituted. You guys, these are so good. They're chickpeas, and I've substituted them with croutons. So if you have really sensitive teeth, sorry. If you have really sensitive teeth, this is great. And I've only seen them in this one brand at our local grocery store. But anyways, and then the rest here. So this is our pasta. When I have pasta, I will have gluten-free. It just works best for me. And of course, we do have a child, so we have fun, fun stuff like that. I am not a fan too much of the chickpea pasta. But my husband is, so this stuff is great, you guys. It tastes great. It's just, I believe that for some reason, if you look at the points, it's crazy. It's crazy points, so it's just not worth it. But anyway, so we have more pasta. We go through this quite a lot, meaning my husband, like if he works outside quite a bit, he will come in and ask for one of these. So I don't prefer that. I prefer this for some reason, but anyway. And then the bars, I've talked a little bit before about Cliff bars, Cliff Kids. Actually that one's completely empty, but I like the peanut butter one. We have standbys, but I will break up like a Sierra Trail Mix. That's one of my favorites. I'll break it up into 4s, because this is 12 points for me. I'll break it up into 4 sections, and I'll have one of those a day. That makes sense. Our cutting boards are handy, but we're not doing a kitchen tour. We're doing a food tour. This is meant for my daughter's storage, but more dates. I used to eat cranberries all the time in the beginning, and I don't really anymore. But anyway, over here, way up top, is just some stuff that we have. Extras. We go through a lot of these chips, those Tostito chips. I really like the blue chips. Sorry, this is in the way, but this is a lot of my baked goods stuff right here. Look at the tortillas. My husband goes through tortilla wraps a lot. That we get the thin sliced bread for my daughter. Chicken broth for soups. I won't touch that until a cold day. I'm filming this at the end of June. But peanut butter options. I don't eat a lot of peanut butter. We just bought this. We are totally new to Nutella. And it's June 2021. So anyways, a lot of this stuff here. Great pretzel options. These, I talked about these in my other video, but the ginger snaps are great. They're a great one. But and here are all of our drinks. This is what we prefer to drink. We usually have these on stock throughout the year, but in the summertime we go through a lot of these. We'll take this, for example, and we'll put like, I've already talked about this. I'll put like seltzer water with this. I'll put it in the blender, and oh, it tastes so good, like soda. It's just good. It's just great. Kid stuff. These are not usually here. Sorry. These are not usually here. I don't know if you can hear that chainsaw. My husband decided to cut down a tree, I think. Our potatoes that are growing things on them, but we go through a lot of sweet potatoes now. But we don't eat a lot of potatoes like we used to. But anyways, there are potatoes. Again, the overflow of the protein bars, the Cliff Kids, I really like them. They're 5 points. There's not a lot of protein in them though. These are usually not here. I need to find a space for them, but I will only drink the seltzer waters usually in the summertime because I get really cold. I like drinking warm stuff. So anyways, let's move over to this cabinet. And again, not a reason why it's here, but more like the food that's in it. This is a lot of taco stuff. We have Lipton soup stuff in the back, and these are all of our oats, and we have tons of oats up there. Hold on, ready? Way up there, that's all of those oats. Anyway. And then down here we have just some hodgepodge stuff, my popcorn. Some nuts. We're really careful with how many nuts we bring into the house because, as you know, nuts can go sour pretty quickly. My husband loves these. I don't know where he got them. I think he got them online. Because there's Yep. Anyway. But anyways, that's a little snack that my daughter likes. We've had that bag for maybe 2 years with those little pops. And then the last cupboard is really for my daughter and husband, not really for me. So, but the assortment of cereals, the cereal options. So I used to eat a little bit of Kashi, but this is not for me. This is not my cupboard. So, and that's it. We have our dog stuff down there, and so I hope you like that food tour. Again, this is not a, why I have this set up this way kind of tour. I just wanted to share the food stuff with you. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any of these foods in your house, let me know. But I know there's some stuff that I missed. I'm just looking at the Mother Earth. I do a shot of apple cider vinegar, usually every night. It's great. Anyway, so, all right, I'm gonna go now, and I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.